just puttering around with some settings here while we wait. But, you know what? Let's get some tunes jamming here. Okay, let's figure out why. Why? I may have figured out why it doesn't work. This test and it rip. That still doesn't want to. The chat doesn't want to work for YouTube, unfortunately. Means that I would have to have Restream open, which I really don't want to do because my PC has enough trouble right now as it is with all the shit that's going on. Wondering if maybe integration. No. Support. Go away, Streamlabs. I don't like you anymore. What's up with this guy? Just a monastic dude keeping it super casual. I really try to keep it super casual all the time. See, I'm a casual plum and semi-casual. But yeah, how are you doing? I haven't talked to you in Twitch for a while. I'm trying to figure out why YouTube doesn't want to put chat in that little box right down there. Because YouTube is bad. I think that's really the reason why. YouTube is terrible. But this monastic guy, Monastic Nolorelos, I'm doing the Summerset campaign, as clear. Sorry, it's taken me a few seconds to realize exactly what you're implying. But I get it now. You're funny. How's life on your end of the world? That? You need to balance your volume in-game. Volume is louder than your voice. Is it the music? Okay, so the music's too loud. That's fair. That's that. So that's iTunes being iTunes. Because it's terrible. And yeah. How's that? Better? I appreciate that, by the way. I can also increase the gain on my microphone so that you guys hear me more. You're just having a time over there. I really am. It's one of those things. I got like 50,000 different applications open right now. It's absolutely wild and crazy, and I love it. Let's see if maybe it's just streaming tool. My overlays. No. I don't have any overlays. I just installed like 50 bajillion overlays. My overlays. I wonder if Stream Elements doesn't like sharing. Copy and paste that. I think I'm figuring it out here, guys. Manage moderators. Hashtag streamer life. So true. Panel. Permission. Invite. Oh. Community. Default. Close. So confused. Why is YouTube so confusing? Why can't they just make it like, hey, moderators, here you go. It could be all freaking difficult and shit. Oh, that's bright. Why is it so bright? Read the instructions here. In order for the bot to function, it needs moderator access. To add stream elements to the moderator, visit. If I click on this link, Creator Studio, and I just paste this. Oh, there it is. Oh, I think I might have got it working. Okay, moment of truth here, guys. Moment of truth. Go to YouTube. Go to my live page. Go like this. And say test. think I broke it. Save. What? No. Oh, he decided to stop talking to me because I stood there for like 10 minutes. Fine. I'll just... Oh, it's kicking me! Continue. What else do you want me to do? Overlay. So I guess I can't merge the two. That's what the problem is. So it's only Twitch that gets it, which isn't the end of the world. I mean, whatever. YouTube bringing back the memories of why I stopped streaming to YouTube. Like that, and then we'll go restream. Wow. Holy crapola. Chat. That's what I wanted. Okay. All right. That should all be up and running now. Now we can go over here. And we can... I need more monitors. That's my problem.
Mic feedback off.
I think if I got more monitors, it would solve all of my problems at the same time. Oh. I have 2 cups of coffee right now beside me. I'm trying that hard right now. We're just trying to wake up, get into things. I also need to learn how to sit back a little bit when I'm streaming. I sit way too far forward and I get like my face right up in the screen. I get really into it, like really, really into it. So this microphone being like right here is essentially my way of telling myself to sit back. And my hope is that I'm not yelling at you right now. But if I am, know that I care. And there is much affection being felt. Meh. Okay. I just sat. Did I just sit on his... I did. I just sat on his face. Hey, buddy. You guys, that literally just happened. I am Oh, he's got his head in my lap. That's so cute. I agree with him, actually.
Oh. No, not now, please. Your spiritual well-being can wait until after my nap.
Where can I find the people that have been sequestered?
You'll have to ask one of the monks that the new Aldok brought with him. They deal with all the newcomer testing and evaluations. I'm just a simple monk trying to catch up on my sleep. That was a hint, by the
Monkey
way.
Rescue Kitty, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I know, it was so cute. He's just sitting on my lap, just doing his thing, minding his own business.
Mic feedback off.
We're just having a moment. That's really what happened, is we were just having a massive moment. Oops, that's not what I want. That's what I wanted. Uh-oh. Okay. So, some crazy life developments right now. Apparently now I'm being told to self-monitor. Okay. Really, the word outbreak is gonna autocorrect itself to about real. God damn it, COVID sucks. It ruins everything. All right. Well, let's go back to what we were doing here.
Mic
Tell me
feedback
about the
off.
Till Culler arrived right after the Queen issued her decree. He came highly recommended by King Lady Avanice, or so I heard. It's not unusual for monks to form attachments and move together, but there's something strange about that bunch.
Strange? What do you mean?
The Aldorc and his monks keep to themselves. They've taken the Undercroft for their own purposes and ordered the rest of us to avoid the ancient vaults beneath the monastery. Now, please, let me get back to my nap. Again with the questions about the newcomers. Why doesn't the monastery...
All right, fine. This guy doesn't want to clearly talk to me, so I have to continue investigating the monastery. I found a few, like, notepad things lying around. I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't really been paying attention to the story because I'm pretty terrible when it comes to that kind of stuff. Ooh, a trunk. Ooh, a trunk. Ooh, a trunk. Goodies. Ooh, what's that? Oh, wow. It's not bad. I've also started murdering things too. That's become a don't you dare start casting back. Buy my little guy a new pickaxe.
What's the matter with you?
Oh,
Get out
shush.
here.
Ah, here we go. What is this? You know what this looks like? It almost looks like a new hand touches the beacon. Bring the beacon to the top of Mount Kilcreek.
Office, wouldn't you agree?
Investigate. Talk to Valiceren.
I noticed you skulking around while I was engaged
I
in
was
some
not
skulking of my
skulking.
own.
I
I
will have you
suppose we
know.
both came to the monastery with a similar purpose in mind.
Mic on. Mic
I come to
feedback
monasteries for
on.
reasons. Sorry, as conceited as it must sound. And what purpose would that be?
The sequestered newcomers. I came to find out what happened to a friend. I assume that's what brought you here as well? A house of worship shouldn't be used as an internment camp, and it shouldn't be locked to the public either.
Fair enough.
Interesting. I've never seen anything quite like it. I find it intriguing and a bit disturbing. But we aren't here to discuss curios. Strange creatures notwithstanding, we need to find out what's happening with the missing newcomers. The sentry doesn't appear to have stopped you, so I could ask you the same question. Let's just agree that we both have our methods. Curious, but I feel that there's more going on in Shimmerine than the usual politics and community relations. That's the question.
I recognize some of these voice actors, although
We have
usually
a
the
newly
voices are
appointed
nothing like.
Aldorc and a disgruntled kin lady, both opposed to the Queen's decree.
Sometimes the voice actors are never
What's
who I
their
think they are, but other
connection to the
times they
missing
really are.
newcomers? I was about to explore
I
the
watch a lot of
Undercroft.
science
Care to join
fiction,
me?
so you get a lot of the voice actors that cross over between science fiction and fantasy quite often. So you do see a few of them popping through every once in a while. Ah, why would you walk
Curious
into me like
pearl.
that?
I wonder where the Aldorc acquired it. Probably not important. I'll meet you in the Undercroft, and we can see what's going on with the newcomers.
Why are we always going to a damn Undercroft? I don't like Undercrofts. They're scary and gross and scary.
Mic off. Mic feedback off. Mic on. Mic feedback
You
on.
can't stay. You just can't.
Let's check these trunks again and see maybe it... No. Including the wardrobes, nothing. Really? It hasn't reset yet? God damn. I do believe there was another set of rooms in here that had everything, so... Really? Is he done? Oh, the part is full. Buy him a new pickaxe. We'll send him off to drop off stuff. While he's doing that, let's take a look at his skill tree. And worker speed is increased. Worker accuracy. That's actually probably a good one to put some points into. If that Alinor piece is something that my crafter already has, I will be stoked. Then I can sell that thing for a couple thousand. Not that anything I'm actually trying to sell right now is selling, but take what I can get. Here's a fun fact. The person who voices Belisarion is the same lady who voices Zamaja in Cloud Rest. Ew! Gross! And who voices Zamaja? Oh, fun things. Fun facts from Thea. I think we need to make that a thing. Have to have like fun facts from Thea.
You've got to the count of 3 to leave. 1.
What? I'm gonna kill that guy. Slash him. So I started doing. Her name is Barbara Goodson. Okay, let me see. Has she always been a voice actor, or does she actually like play in things, or Barbara, not Barbados. Goodson. I don't recognize her, but let's take a look at movies and TV shows. She's played in a lot of animated shows. A lot of animated shows. So definitely a voice actress. A lot of anime. I'm guessing it's all dub stuff. I don't know anything about, yeah, video games, anime. Yeah. I don't really know anything about anime, so I don't really know what you call that, but... oh yeah, everything she's done has been either a video game or whatnot. That's kind of cool. Ooh, boxes. This temple is actually been a lot of fun to loot. Not gonna lie. I have taken probably more than I should be taking, but honestly not caring. They're high elves. Pompous, high and mighty. They're just like all the others. Give a Nordic sword, and it gets all high and mighty.
Something's wrong down here. I sense magic. Vile magic.
Free the prisoner!
Cages?
Okay, I need to use the washer.
Did
Give me
nothing
one
to
more.
deserve
Mic
such
off.
treatment.
Mic feedback
There's
off.
someone alive over there. See if you can help her.
Alright, I'm back. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Yep, I turned it back on. We're Gucci!
Mic on. Mic feedback
Okay.
on.
Oh. I have to free this individual
Thank the divines.
from the cave.
You aren't one of the monks. Please, let me out of here.
No, I'm not one of the monks.
It's a nightmare. We came to Summerset to seek new opportunities. We barely stepped off the ship when they marched us to the monastery. Instead of questioning us or the usual high elf bureaucracy, they locked us in these cages.
This is terrible. Why would they do that? I mean, I get it. Like, high elves are not the nicest people. At least not here.
The monks gathered them a few moments ago and took them through the door on the far side of the chamber. Please, let me out of here before they take me away like the others.
Is that a scoffin?
Thank you for setting me
Thank
free.
you for setting me free. Yes. She's opening up all the other cages. Good. I just want all the free stuff. But now I'm genuinely interested. Like, why would you lock people up because they showed up? It's terrible.
A Daedra. Here? And that's a scoffin, if I remember my Daedric recitations correctly. Very curious.
Might actually try to pay a bit more attention to this. What's a dead Skaven doing?
An excellent question, and one I hope to find the answer to. From the evidence before us, it appears this Nord killed the Scoffin before he succumbed to his own wounds. Good for him. I found this key on the creature's belt, so we can open that door.
Mic off. Mic feedback off. Mic on. Mic feedback on.
I suggest we pick up the pace. We need to determine what's actually happening down here, and who's behind all this. Without answers to those questions, we won't be able to decide on our best course of action. I'll explain everything later. For now, we
Ooh, a
need to
box.
hurry.
A box that I can't loot. Rip. Okay. Why is my higher... Is he broken his axe again? Really not doing too well with these pickaxes. Did I go the wrong way? I did go the wrong way. Okay, through here. I've always loved, like, deep catacombs and stuff like that. They've always been very entertaining to me.
Daedric
Old.
cultists?
Mischievous. Do I need to... No. Do I need to talk to her? No. Go
The
down.
pearl's draining these people.
Treasure. Sarcophagi. Bookshelves. Go backpacks. Damn it.
More newcomers? That's those who have been prepared. But never fear. Your turn will come.
Excuse me. You need to not be here anymore.
I'll deal with the pearl. You hold off these creatures. The pearl's magic attracts these creatures. Hold them off while I complete my spell.
Okay. I'm doing that right now. You're just busy babbling on about nothing.
Come on, let's talk outside.
Okay. Outside we go. Ooh, urn. Empty. Empty. Really? Why do they stick urns that are always... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. You were right. There we go. So I've started collecting bug pieces. I've started fishing. My mag blade has also started to
Those poor people.
murder and
This
steal.
wasn't just about newcomers and opposing the Queen's decree. That was Daedric magic back there. I just wish we had arrived.
Promise
a
he was
few
only doing it
moments
for the
earlier.
good reasons of the Dark Brotherhood, though. The only reason why. Who are you and what have you done to Peanut? That's what I have to say. What happened to the pearl? Did you destroy
I
it?
promised to explain what I know. I suppose that now's as good a time as any. I'm a member of the Psyjiic Order.
Well done.
Our Right Master sent me to investigate a warning we received about a plot involving Summerset. My inquiries led me here. The Psyjiic Order is an ancient magical monastic society. We served as advisors to the rulers of Tamriel, but that was before we removed our island home from the world. Now this threat has drawn us back. But why are you involved in all this? An Eye of the Queen? Interesting. I diffused the Daedric magic and transported the pearl to Artaeum, the Psyjiic island, for safekeeping and study.
All right, now I think we get
so
to
we
go
can
to
learn more
go
about
to.
it. But we can discuss this further once we get out of here.
We get to go to the Psyjiic Isle. Okay, I need to make this just a touch bit smaller. Goodness gracious. Okie dokie. A little more. There we go. All right, let's go to Alinor. Let me finish looting all these urns, please. Aww. Oh, hang on. Was that an urn that I could loot? What? One singular urn. I'll take it. Lockpick. Hey, better than nothing. Which way do we need to go? Okay, let's go in here first. You there! Get dead! Ooh, another lord discovered. The nice thing about being in these catacomb areas is that you always find loot. Every single time. There's always urns and shit to find. Lore books, apparently. Alright, to the next room. Through the hallway, all the way through. Hang on, my minor hireling's got a broken pickaxe. Send him on his journey back with all of his freaking goods and goodies. Try to see if I can figure out how to make him hire more. Or mine more high-level gems to make more money. Give me some guts. These urns almost need like a move closer to option for them. It's like half the time, half the urns are broken. And you can't actually use them, but it's hard to know. I think this evening what we'll do is we'll jump in and we'll do some more. It's Wednesday, so it's World Boss Wednesday. I don't normally do World Boss Wednesdays. It's a great event. I've done it a few times. Absolutely love it. It's not on my list of events that I prefer to do. A little too fast-paced, so I think we're going to jump back in and do some more Project Zomboid. Mirage and I were kind of dicking around last night on the server, just trying to figure out everything and how it all goes and whatnot. Figuring out like what we want to build. We got an adventure that we need to do tonight as well, so we're going to be going and checking out that military base that we found the other day. Normally, if we've got nothing else that I'm working on, I'll jump in and try to do some World Boss Wednesday. But usually there's something else that I'm doing, so it really fit into my schedule. The goal here is to get my Psyjiic order stuff unlocked so that I can maximize this character's DPS. Ooh, a Daedra heart. Cool. Can make some Daedra stuff.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
Doesn't prepare you for physical
Mic on.
activity.
Mic feedback
Living
on.
Artaeum for a
Let
few
the
centuries.
Eye of the Queen
Jeez,
know
you
what
are
we discovered,
old.
and I'll catch up with you later.
I also thought about making a maze, actually, at a residence out of hedges. I really like mazes. They're fun. They're very fun to build. Because there's no rule. It just is.
Mic off. Mic feedback off. Mic on. Mic feedback on.
There's a lore book over here. We're going to grab that. There's also some scrolls. Did I miss some stuff?
Living on Alteum for a few centuries doesn't prepare you for physical activity. Let the Eye of the Queen know what we discovered, and I'll catch up with you later.
I swear I'm standing right by a... Nope, apparently nothing. Okay. We're gonna run on over. We're gonna grab this lore book, which is over here. It's on the other side of this bay. I love Shimmerine. Like, port cities are my favorite. Like, oh, I just get so fired up. And this is one of the reasons why I'm really excited to see what exactly is coming in this new update. I'm hoping to see some more port cities. It's one of the reasons why I bought the new home in Orsidium. It's just, oh, I love port cities. Ships and sailing and all that. Oh, just great stuff. So I am over the moon excited for what's going to come with that new update. Add a sailing mechanic. I agree. Needs to be a sailing mechanic. It needs to be a thing. Take to the seas. I love piracy. Like, I'm very much like Jibs in that way. With the whole piracy thing. Like, you make me a pirate, I am freaking happy as a clam. I will make a pirate ship. I will do all those things. And, oh. Yeah. Nah, it's just, oh my goodness. It would be absolutely insane. Like, give me that cluster of islands to the west. There's all those little islands for me to sail along to. Have me encounter random nodes. You know, little creatures, little portals. So cool. In this backpack. Nothing exciting. Okay, so we need to go inside and talk to the Eye of the Queen. Of course, Razumdar is sitting in a pub. Because why wouldn't he? I would like to get a group of people together, too, to play Sea of Thieves. I've done Atlas a few times. The creative side of Atlas is absolutely fantastic. But it's never any fun if you don't have a group of people with you. Like, you need to have a group of, like, 4 or 5 regular people to have a lot of fun in something like Sea of Thieves or Atlas. Yeah, so it's just... Are you dead? Nope, you're drunk. Okay, cool. Don't mind if I steal the coins off your nightstand, though, do you? Thank you. A glow stick basically just looks like a shard. That's cool. All right, Razumdar, where are you?
Ah, this one's new partner returned.
I feel like in this scene, they needed to have like a secondary, a tertiary option that said,
detail.
Are you painting?
That isn't the kind of scandal Raz was hoping for. Murder, Daedric rituals, and traitorous behavior have a way of ruining an otherwise perfect day. We need to learn the extent of the Kin Lady's involvement. And by we, Raz means you.
Raz is Khajiit of culture, no? I see. There you go. He's culturally educated. Oh, there we go. Really working on this whole sitting back and enjoying my game. I need a footstool. That's what I really need underneath my desk. I can put my feet up. And I would just be freaking happy, happy, happy. Do I have a box? You want me to go and accuse the Kin Lady of conspiring with the Daedric cult?
Accuse? Not exactly. Raz wants you to talk to her. See what she knows about the Oldar. The Kin Lady is meeting with local leaders. Attend that meeting and learn the truth. This invitation and set of elegant clothes will get you through the door.
You want me to look elegant? Buddy, I will look elegant.
A Psyjiic? Raz has heard rumors, but there are always rumors about the Psyjiics. For an island of sages who disappeared more than 300 years ago, they certainly seem to get around. Did this Psyjiic mage say
chat.
what the Order was investigating?
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
So apparently DHL has a package for me. I don't know exactly if that
Mic
is
on.
true.
Mic
but
feedback
I find
on.
it funny because they message me and they're like, or call me and they're like, yeah, DHL has a package that we can't deliver to you. Our team of representatives is waiting for you. No, they're not. I'm not expecting a package from you. There we go. Liars. Go to warning. Oh yeah, so warning.
There was
thing.
a life-sucking pearl. You should probably have led with that bit of information. Well,
Pretty sure
we can worry
Navret
about
also
the
works for the
Psyjiic
Queen.
mage and figure out where these pearls came from later. For now, go see what the Kin Lady has to say. Kin Lady Avenice and Raz do not get along. You see, there was a horse, a platter of pudding tarts, and... No. This one won't bore you with the sordid details. Besides, everyone behaves well when they see Raz. You will learn more than I would.
I love that. Kin Lady Avenice and Raz do not get along. You see, there was a horse, a platter of pudding tarts, and no. Raz is hilarious. Lore book. I'd like to see Zos introduce more exploration. Different rooms and whatnot. Get me into some of the houses instead of slapping locks on them. Unless there is a lore reason that I do not know about for why there are so many locked doors across Tamriel that are not lock-pickable. Alright, let's go accuse the Kin Lady of conspiring with Daedric cults. It sounds like a great idea and how not to get my head cut off. Realistically. The Bosmers. Your offering coins were about to be mine, but I decided to be nice because you're Bosmer and I like Bosmers. This way. I always get turned around in a lot of the Summerset towns because they're all topsy-turvy, churny-worny stuff. Timey-wimey stuff. So I don't know if you know, but I sent Noma those coins from Maw of Lorcage. and told him where they were from. He got very upset. And by very upset, I basically mean he decided to say frowny face. What is down here? Bookshelves? A prison. Okay. Oh, and a hole in the wall. Broken passage. Interesting. Somebody broke out.
Yes? And who might you be? The Kin Lady is currently engaged. She's holding a conference with Shimmerine's elite to discuss certain political matters. Yes.
Yes, you do.
So you do. And may I say that your outfit is suitably elegant. Please, head into the garden.
Your outfit is suitably elegant. That's what they're running with? Okay. Thank you. Oh, hang on. We gotta definitely have to do this in RP.
We all have concerns regarding the Queen's decree. I assure you that I am working with Aldark Takala to safeguard the sanctity of Shimmerine and all of Summerset. Enjoy the food and drink. Business of the city requires my attention, but I shall rejoin you shortly.
Have you come to hear what the Kin Lady has
I like
to say
her
as
outfit.
well? I thought her open letter brilliantly captured the mood of Somerset's elite, but the Ascendants know the Queen has her supporters, even here. Does it? Perhaps. The newcomers are different. They understand neither Altma society nor the rules of protocol and etiquette. Makes my job as an officer of the Divine Prosecution more difficult. I just hope the new Aldark really has a plan.
The Divine Prosecution?
The Divine Prosecution serves as Somerset's premier law keepers. We enforce secular and religious law, making sure that all social and cultural rules are adhered to. The fact that you didn't know that proves the Aldark's concerns are justified. Well, don't really know the new Aldark all that. Wait a moment. I don't know who you are, and I'm not sure I like the tenor of your questions. Perhaps you should move along before I forget this is a social gathering and that I'm not on duty? Have you come to hear what the kin...
Cannon Reeve.
One thing you can say about Kinlady Avernese, she knows how to cater an affair. Have you tried the golden pear punch? It's absolutely ambrosial. As one Altma to another, I can put up with her foibles as long as the drinks continue to flow. Am I? Some probably see it that way. What do I care? I'm the Canon Reeve of Shimmerine. Kinlady Avernese may outrank me, but I'm the one who keeps the city's bureaucracy functioning smoothly. It's what I do. What were we talking about again? Complain, most likely. My cousin excels at that. I assume she may have something else worked out with the new Aldark, but she has yet to bring me into her confidence on the matter. Frankly...
Alrighty. Oh, there's a person standing here.
I see the Queen's decree has even attracted some of our wayward brethren back to our shores. But make no mistake, Ultima or not, you're as much a newcomer as one of those cats or lizards.
Whew.
You heard that somewhere, did you? I'll have to have a discussion with the Divine Prosecution about how lax our security has become. No, I jest. The Kin Lady and I have nothing but the best interests of Summerset and the newcomers in mind. You really are well informed about things here in Shimmerine, aren't you? For an outsider. Though your heritage might be Altmer, but you aren't a native of Summerset. You simply don't have the bearing and cultured air of a true child of the island.
Freaking high and mighty.
That's a serious accusation to toss around so casually. What did you say your name was again? I want to make sure to add it to the Divine Prosecution's observation log. For your own protection, you understand?
Yeah, get bent.
I suddenly remembered some business I need to deal with as well. Feel free to pester the other guests in my absence.
Oh, kin lady, where are you? Oh, you're upstairs, aren't you?
Just by your leave. I'm sorry, Kerem, but I have no time for petitions or solicitations today. I have important work to get back to. Perhaps you can talk to my cousin. She's the canon reeve of our fair city. Such innocence. You really want to know why I oppose the Queen's order to allow newcomers to enter Summerset? Because I'm trying to protect both the island and the newcomers. It's in everyone's best interest that we maintain a separation. Aldark Tilkala came highly recommended. He has grand plans for protecting Shimmerine. Grand plans. Unfortunately, in my haste to deal with the Queen's decree, I may have made an error in judgment.
An error in judgment?
Not that it's any concern of yours, but my Chancellor has been unable to verify the Aldark's existence prior to when we met, and I recommended him for the position at the monastery. I assure you, Kin Lord Millenthal praised Tilkala to no end. That's preposterous. Aldark Tilkala sequesters the newcomers to ascertain their suitability for life in Summerset. Those who pass will find a place here. As for the rest, they'll be returned to wherever they came from. That's what we agreed to.
She's looking a little oblivious.
My lady, one of the monks said to deliver this message. It's from the Aldark himself.
The Coral Forest. An odd location for a meeting, but I need to hear the Aldark's explanation.
Alright, enough of the walking. We're going downstairs.
You kept the Fallenesti faithful safe in Grotwood. I know a few. Good sorts.
Psst. Pretend you are adjusting your boot or admiring the architecture. As hard as it may be, look anywhere but directly at Raz. Good, good. Raz thinks Avanis is as naive
He's
as
so
she
subtle.
is complicit,
I love
but
it.
she's not a murderer. This new Aldark, though, has so much blood on his hands, it looks like he's wearing red gloves. From what I could discover, he didn't exist before he came to Shimmerine. The Coral Forest? A strange meeting place. Raz thinks we should go and see what the Aldark is up to. After I take back that outfit, I might need it again later. Ah, you have a pretty admirer, my friend. The Psyjiic Sage, yes? Here she comes now.
I'm glad I found you. While watching the King Lady's mansion, I saw her ladyship sneak out the back and leave the city.
The King Lady is meeting the Aldark in the Coral Forest. Raz smells something, and it isn't moon sugar biscuits.
Your reputation precedes you, Eye of the Queen. I am Valcerin of the Psyjiic Order, and I agree that the Aldark is more than a simple monk.
We should work together, yes? But let's travel separately, to avoid attracting unwanted attention. Raz will find you both at the Coral Forest.
Okay. Okay, Coral Forest is where? Down here. We ride south! On my spectral horse. Oh, let's check on my hireling. He needs another axe. Leather scraps. Why is there leather scraps on a crab? Okay, it's a hairy crab. Weird. Okay, let's find this person.
One of Summerset's more unique environments, the Coral Forest. I used to love coming here when I was growing up.
Well, there you go.
We need to find out why the Aldark asked Kinlady Avanice to meet him out here. Based on what we saw in the monastery's undercroft, I'm hesitant to use magic to locate them. I suppose we'll have to find them through mundane means. Too bad the Queen's spy isn't here yet. I understand he's good at this sort of thing.
Alright, let's find the Kinlady. The Kinlady? Yeah, that's what we're finding, right? Search the Coral Forest. Oh, it's over here. Dead. me anything? Lame.
That wasn't part of the plan, Oldar.
You know nothing of the plan, you fool. Let me give you a taste of what the Prince of Bargains has in store for this pitiful world.
Your prince! I want no part of Daedra! Help!
The Aldark. We'd better hurry.
The Earl of Lavishing
I'll
Wild.
go after the king.
Yagra,
You deal
destroy
with the
these-
Aldark. Razumdar apprehended the kin lady. They're at the west edge of the Coral Forest. What happened to Aldark Tilkalar? Did he escape? I think we can conclude that Tilkalar wasn't actually an Aldark. At least, not with his connection to the Prince of Bargain's Clavicus Vial. Strange magic and creatures worry me, however. Hopefully the pearl I sent to Artaeum can tell us more.
Here's hoping. The loot tracker up at the top.
Razumdar! You'd be surprised what a particular object can reveal if you know how to unlock its secrets. I need to return and tell Rightmaster The Rightmaster leads the Psyjiic Order from Kapora Tower on the island of Artaeum. This spell attunes you to a portal near Shimmerine in the ruins of the Keep of
finally,
11
I can go to
Forces.
Artaeum.
It
Start that
always
whole
leads to
questing.
Artaeum, no matter the island's current location.
I gotta remember how to do it too. There we'll go.
One adjustment, and there. You are now attuned.
Perfect.
Find me on Artaeum after you finish with the Eye of the Queen.
Do.
Ah, Five Claw. Queen Irene will be disappointed that the King Lady of Shimmerine allowed a false Aldark to murder so many newcomers. Such a scandal makes other travelers uneasy about coming here, yes?
The older, hold on, the Prince of Bargains.
The Prince of Bargains. That could only be Clavicus Vile. What oblivion-inspired nest of vipers has Raz stumbled into? This one has a very bad feeling about all of this. Where is the Psyjiic Sage? Raz would like to ask her what she thinks. The Psyjiic Order's interest in all of this concerns Razumdar. This one has never had much love of magic, or those that practice the art. On the other hand, now Raz has his own person on the
Mic
inside.
off. Mic feedback
An Eye
off.
of Raz, if you will, yes?
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
Then you must go to Artaeum and discover what the Psyjiics have learned. When you return, you can tell Raz all about it so he can pass it along to the Queen. Yes, Raz like...
Let's talk to Kin Lady.
Have you come to gloat? To kick me while I wallow in my own misery? Well, go ahead. I deserve it. I met him at Kinlord Millenthal's party in Eleanor. We had similar ideas about the Queen's decree, and I recommended that he lead the monastery. Summerset isn't a stew pot, and the various races aren't ingredients to be sprinkled in like so much spice. What a hateful accusation. Tilkala told me he was going to send them back where they came from. I had no idea he planned to kill them. I give you my word. I just wanted the newcomers to go away. And to find out he worshipped Daedra? How crude.
Well, maybe you shouldn't trust people at first glances.
I certainly hope not. We'll have to get the Divine Prosecution in there to gather up the monks Tilkala brought with him to Shimmerine. We can't have Daedric cultists desecrating a holy site. I suppose I need to beg for mercy from the proxy queen.
All right, I will be back in about 15 minutes. I'm gonna go make something to eat quickly, and then we'll get back to doing what we need to do. See you guys in a few minutes.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
My woes seem infinite. I must be cursed. What is to become of me?
wishes to become of me.
Mic on. Mic feedback on. Mic off. Mic feedback off.
I'm back. Y'all miss me? Of course y'all miss me.
Mic on. Mic feedback on. Mic off. Mic feedback off. Mic on. Mic
Okay.
feedback on.
That was an amazing burrito. Wowzers. Okay, so what I did want to do is I wanted to see if Kayleen Willowman has these Eleanor Brazier hanging coals. I don't think she does. Craft store. Aileen, good. Eleanor, enter. What is it called? Eleanor Brazier. No, she doesn't know that one. What about the Eleanor Pot Limestone? Nope, doesn't know either of those. So we will make sure that she gets those. Okay, so there's a, what is this? A travel to Artea mark. We have one more way shrine to get. No, 5 out of 14. So we have a lot more way shrines. Let's quickly jump and grab this way shrine down here. Got this one. The dog. Come on. Don't kill the dog. Need to go up this road. Ooh. Just me, or is the quality getting a little grainy there?
Mic off. Mic feedback off. Mic on. Mic feedback on. Mic off. Mic feedback off.
It's fine.
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
We're almost at the way shrine. Oh shit, was the way shrine all the way up top there? No, we're still following the right road. We're good. Ah, there it is. There's the discovery token. So now we are going to have to walk all the way up. I guess I could just pour it over there. But I also got cookies too. They are homemade ginger molasses cookies made by my missus. Did an exceptional job. She always does a really good job baking. I love ginger molasses. So, not really that fond of this build. It's got a lot of interesting... I like big AoEs.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
Really? Come on. There we go.
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
Gotten really weird. All right. I may have to just discontinue this whole attempt at YouTube. It's just not really working out streaming the way I want it to. Rip you. With just the amount of like bugginess coming out of this right now. It didn't used to be like that. Welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online. Alright, the portal to Alinor is apparently in the middle of this room at the bottom of the floor. There it is down there. Psyjiic portal. Finally here in Archaea, where we've been trying to get to for a while now. I'm actually really happy that I got here. Now I can actually start working on my Psyjiic Questline. Talking to that stupid skeleton. Okay. Well, I guess we should go to that spire. I am curious as to where Eleanor is actually located. Or sorry, where Artea. Pardon me, where Artea is actually located. But one would imagine that I'm probably about to find
And there was
that
no
out.
sign of Lathan. I don't know whether to be grateful or concerned.
We'll find him, Val. Now go check on the Pearl while I speak to our new guest. What a rare honor Valcerin bestowed upon you. Only a select few not of our order have ever walked upon this sacred island. Val tells me your aid was indispensable in uncovering the false Aldoc's plot on Summerset. Unfortunate, certainly. The magic you describe sounds familiar, though I can't quite recall where I've heard of it before. I fear the pearls may be a harbinger of the threat Sotha Seal warned us about.
Oh. The Psyjiic Order is in Morrowind? Apparently I need to go play Morrowind.
Sotha Seal, one of the living gods of the Dark Elf Tribunal. He's an honorary member of our order. After an attack on his Clockwork City, he warned us about a Daedric threat to Summerset and Artaeum. I sent Valcerin to investigate. Indeed, but not until we finish studying the Pearl Valcerin brought us. There are mysteries to unravel, and Val believes you will be instrumental to our success. The next step involves a thorough examination of the strange pearl you and Valcerin recovered from beneath the Shimmerine Monastery. Hopefully, we can learn more about the false Aldark and the source of the pearl's magic. We are the Psyjiic Order, friend of Valcerin. There is very little we cannot accomplish through the application of the old ways. Every object remembers its history. The trick involves selecting the correct ritual to reveal those buried memories.
That's actually kind of cool.
While I head inside to begin the augury ritual, I'd like you to go to Sotha Seal's study in the tower, find my acolyte, Oriandra, and ask her for Sotha Seal's amplification elixir. We may need it if the pearl proves to be resistant to our magic.
Friend of Valcerin,
I did not
I
know
have
that
a proposal
Sotha Seal
for you.
was a member of the Psyjiic Order. I guess I would probably have known that had I done the Morrowind story. nothing? Really? Alright. The Sofa Seals.
You must be the adventurer that Valcerin was going on about. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to our secret island. Oh, I suppose you already talked to the Right Master, seeing as you're here in Kapora Tower.
This is the same voice actor that says, I have a message for you.
That strange pearl has certainly been reluctant to reveal its secrets. The Right Master hates it when an inanimate object refuses to cooperate. Regarding the amplification elixir, I just cataloged it. It's a Sotha Seal creation, as you'd expect. What? No, not in the traditional sense. He's not one of our monks, if that's what you're asking. More like an honorary member, I guess you'd say. According to my records, the silver vial should be right over there. As soon as the pearl arrived via Valcerin's transference spell, the Right Master gathered the Conclave to prepare an augury ritual. He's been cycling sages through to keep them fresh, while slowly increasing the intensity of the ritual. I'm the Right Master's acolyte. I have other duties to perform. Besides, such a complex ritual requires the power of the Conclave of the 11 Forces. I'm not that strong yet. Under the Right Master's tutelage, I expect to attain that rank one day. I'm not allowed to reveal where you are or how our magic works, other than to tell you that you have arrived upon the fabled island of the Psyjiic Order, Artaeum. While we're not currently part of Nirn's reality, we still keep track of events there. I could say we have our ways and leave it at that, but you deserve a better explanation. The Right Master sends Psyjiics back to the world to perform tasks and gather information. Plus, we have powerful scrying magic that reveals all sorts of details. Why does every high elf think they're superior to the rest of us? Being an Altmer isn't a prerequisite for joining the Psyjiic Order. The Right Master saw my potential and honored me with an invitation. I'm proud of what I've accomplished here. I was examining the vial of amplification elixir myself just a short time ago. It should be right over there.
All right. I'm very curious. If the Psyjiic Order can use magic to determine the history of an object, how come the Psyjiic Order can't figure out what happened to the Dwemer? Is that too big of a question? Who's online right now? That probably should be the better question I could ask. Where's this go? Maybe more chests and crates for us to loot.
Was Oriandra able to direct you to the proper elixir? Without something to amplify the magic, our ritual is going to fail. Just in time. For the next stage of the ritual, if you have no objections, I'd like you to join us. Your experiences alongside Valcerin might help reveal what has so far eluded our efforts.
Gonna leave that chat right there.
We'll handle the magic. You pour the elixir into the scrying pool and stand close. As the ritual's power amplifies, your experiences with the Pearl and the false Aldark should help the augury do its job. We want to discover the origin of the Pearl and its strange magic. In addition, anything we can learn about the false Aldark and his connection to the Pearl would be helpful. Otherwise, we're stepping blindly into Oblivion's maw here.
Oh, that's a really big letter. I'll read that later. Okay.
Pour the elixir into the pool. That should provide the final boost we need to trigger the augury.
Here we stand, the most favored servants of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal, on the verge of the greatest victory for our princes.
Are you sure those creatures can be trusted?
Have no fear. Isn't that why we formed the Court of Bedlam? Besides, what happens next in Relenthiel will seal Summerset's fate.
Ooh. That was unnerving.
A little bit.
It seems the false Aldark belonged to an alliance of Daedric cultists called the Court of Bedlam. Imagine, the faithful of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal working together. This is more serious than I anticipated. No, but I'm hardly an expert on the Daedric cults of Tamriel. The magic I sensed in the Pearl, though, it doesn't contain the taint of Oblivion. We're missing something, but what? I suppose we'll need to find out what's going on in Relenthiel. I hoped you'd say that. Relenthiel sits to the west of Shimmerine, just across the mountains. I'll send Valcerin with you to talk to the Cannon Reeve. The false Aldark may be dead, but Mephala's and Nocturnal's agents remain, as well as the Pearls.
You have a few questions.
I may not be a natural prognosticator, but I had a feeling you might. Go ahead. I'll answer what I can. The augury ritual extracted a vision of the false Aldark and the Court of Bedlam, but nothing specifically about the Pearl. Its magic isn't Daedric, though.
How they can steal life energy and use it to summon those sea creatures remains a mystery. From what I've experienced, an alliance isn't just unusual, it's contrary to their very nature. Oh, they'll work together from time to time, but something as complex as what Sotha Seal hinted at is unheard of. Makes me interested to learn more. Very little, I'm afraid. The last time I passed through that area was more than 350 years ago. They made an exquisite wine, as I recall, and the House of Reveries theater troupe always put on an entertaining show.
All right. Well, that kind of answers that, I guess. Okay, so we have done a good chunk of everything. We need to now go back to Summerset. Land. I have a lot of exploration to do. Okay, so there's Alinor here. Sunhold. There is a place that we need to go. Okay, Relenthil. Let's go to the Way Shrine. We'll port over to Relenthil. Carry on. I'm very interested now in this story. I can't believe I didn't actually pay attention to a lot of this. It's getting me much more in tune with paying attention to lore. Almost need to switch this one with that. Ground beef. Ah. Now we need to go talk to Razumdar.
Bet the dead of Tanzelwell had a lot to say about Irene.
Ah, Raz's investigations have brought him to Relenthil. When this one noticed your Psyjiic friend slip into town, Raz figured you'd be along soon. So, what did you discover on Arteum, the island that isn't here anymore? Ugh, that made Raz's head hurt. Yes, this one has been exploring the Daedric connection as well. But Raz hates Daedra. In Raz's experience, very little good comes from dealing with Daedra or their cultists. And this revelation brings you to Relenthil, yes? That is disturbingly vague. Why must cryptic cultists be so... cryptic? Well, Raz saw Valserin head toward Canonry Farmeldo's house. This one suggests we start our
Mic off.
investigation
Mic
of the
feedback
area there.
off.
Okay.
Mic on. Mic feedback on. Mic off. Mic feedback off.
That's funny.
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
I guess when my microphone transitions between the different sections, it starts putting things up, which is weird. Probably turn that off.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
I want to check to see though if my stream is as blurry when I'm directly on Twitch, or if it's just
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
Oh God, is that what it looks like on Twitch? Ew. Why is it so hazy? I should just maybe stream right to Twitch. Restream's just not doing it for me. That's weird. The only one I'm running, it's really grainy when I don't. That's just lame. I'm gonna have to fix that.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
That is, that's never fun.
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
Okay. Let's find this person. Lorebuck. What was it called? The audition. Those are solitude corner walls. That's funny. Where is this place?
Go inside and we'll discuss this later. And take off that ridiculous hood.
Ridiculous? I'll show you what's ridiculous. I'll show you all!
You think as Canon Reeve I'd be immune to the troublesome temper of a spoiled and rebellious child? But what distinguished visitors I have today. A wandering sage, a well-dressed
Mic
Khajiit,
off.
and you.
Mic feedback
What
off.
brings such a group to Relenthiel?
We're investigating the
Mic
report.
on. Mic
Investigating?
feedback
For who?
on.
Well, there have been 3 reports this week of someone disappearing. And my intractable son Nadoril and his malcontent friends have been cavorting around the large sinkhole that recently appeared. What are you implying? They're just young and proud of their heritage. I wouldn't draw such a harsh conclusion without substantial evidence. I can't understand why they're fascinated with the sinkhole, but that doesn't make them criminals. I suppose 2 high elves and a well-dressed Khajiit can be trusted. Take a look around and let me know if you find anything significant. I just wish my son Nadoril would stay away from there. He's become so intense lately. A phase, I'm sure.
Raz wants to ask the Canon Reeve a few more questions. Take the Psyjiic and go investigate the sinkhole.
Will do.
Lisa's plenty.
Where the hell did I get all this shit? Oh, it's stuff that I looted out of containers, that's why. So confused. Oh, that's gonna have to get deposited too. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna shut it down. I'm gonna come back in a couple hours. We'll do some more, but that's gonna be it for today's Summerset stuff. I'll probably do a little bit more Summerset on my own, just in the background. But I want to continue troubleshooting some more about my stream and whatnot. So thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Really appreciate you all being here. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Remember to be kind with everybody around you. We will see you next time. Peace, friends.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.